Good morning. I am back, but you didn't really know I went away because I'll just put these videos out after the other video. I am in my hotel room. I didn't film the last 2 days because I didn't want to, and because I just wanted to enjoy my time off and have full thinking capacity and all of those things. But as mentioned in the previous video, we do have a plan, and it is no longer raining, which is nice. So we're eating breakfast. I think today is going to be a shorter day, probably around 12 miles, because then it'll keep what I have on schedule. And then, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got going on right now. Breakfast, charging the phone, then I'm probably going to Uber over to the trailhead because just it's easier. Why wait if I don't have to? And then I will start walking again and see. I'm eating a banana. I also have an orange. I have some bread. I have my Gatorade bar. I have water. So good, hearty breakfast today. And then, but yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Take it section by section and assess from there. Also, I picked a wonderful day to start again because I got my period today. So that may add to a little anger and frustration, but we're gonna make it work, y'all. We always do. We don't let periods and period cramps stop us from going outside. That I know for sure. So if I'm a little hasty sometimes, that'll be why. All right, way back at it. A little bit of road walking to start. I chose the alternate that isn't an alternate anymore because apparently the red line is back open, but nobody has hiked this section of the red line in ideally like 2 or 3 years. So there's no water intel on it. And from comments of last year, there's a lot of blowdowns. So I'm gonna choose the non-blowdown route and just do what I know what to do. About 1 mile down, and let me just tell you, these period cramps are about to come in fucking strong. Yeah, I know the signs. I just popped some more Advil, so fingers crossed that today is not bad. I'm so thankful for the overcast, cloudy day for a day like today. But usually on my second day, I get a little tired. So tomorrow should be interesting. I'll just be like sleepwalking. Made it about 3 miles to this picnic area, and we're gonna have a snack. We've got monkeys in this here wild. Also, some days past the fact, but that day out of Lincoln, when I had the bunny run past me, if you didn't know, a bunny bolted past me, past my feet, didn't even care that I was there. And I turned around and I saw an animal. It was either an ermine or some type of weasel. I tried to Google it, but nothing had as big of ears as this guy did, but those are definitely the closest animals to what I saw. So it's pretty cool. Not something you see every day outside. All right, turning off the main road. Don't know where I'm going. Well, I've got this handy dandy map here. Oh, I can't zoom in when I'm on my face. And I took pictures of that just so I've got backups for the backups of the backups. And we're now on road 527. So we'll see what happens and see where I end up. I think water should be pretty okay on this route that I made up. It looks like it's next to a bunch of creeks and it just rained yesterday. So we should be good. Alright, you guys, it's finally time to try this. I'm excited. Do the raw taste test. There's a hefty amount of Nutella in there, which is what I was worried about. I can fuck with these. Okay, bye. Alright, I'm at about 7 miles in for the day, and I think I've come to the actual conclusion that my heart is not in it to be doing this. I want to do other things. I just don't want to do this right now. So I am torn between, I don't know how far back it was, but there was a campsite marked within the national forest, or I could keep walking forward, and then there's another road where I could walk or hitch into Yellowstone tomorrow. And then I think I would just figure out a ride to get over to Anaconda. I just want to get my box. I just want my vitamins. That's honestly the only reason why I configured what I configured. But I want to get to Anaconda, get my box, and then go to Yellowstone. I just want to go to Yellowstone. I don't want to do any of this right now. It's not even hot today. It's not even sunny. And I'm still just not to be out here. So yeah, I don't know if I should walk back to the campsite and then hitch into Helena tomorrow. I mean, I could ideally walk all the way back to the road and hitch back in today, but I could use a night out in my tent and just chill for a little bit. So I don't know what to do. That's my current predicament, but I think we are officially going to stop figuring out routes on the CDT and just go have a fucking awesome summer. And whatever that entails, other than Yellowstone, I have no idea yet, but my brain just keeps going back to planning things in Yellowstone and things to do around Yellowstone and friends to see and people to visit. And that's what I want to do. I don't want to wait to get there. I don't want to walk to get there. I want to be there and then walk when I'm there. So yeah, I mean, who knows? My brain could change its mind later, but I do love Yellowstone, so I don't think I will change my mind. What it changes to what I actually do in the park, I have no idea, but I just want to sleep outside in Yellowstone. That's what I want. So wherever I am, this is the end of my official CDT journey. Wow, that's hard to say. Shit. And possibly we'll section it later in the future. Maybe even have a year where I'm like, yeah, this is the fucking year, and give it a go again. But until then, just accept how I feel and stay happy. That's what I want. I just want to stay happy and be happy. And I think we're walking back to the campsite because apparently that's just the way my body's going right now. Yeah, it's really early. It's like 12 o'clock. And so probably by 1 o'clock I'll have my tent set up, and I'm just gonna lay down in my tent and feel the feels and figure life out. So, okay. All right, I guess it wasn't even half a mile down the road, but this is where my campsite is. Ow. So we'll just find somewhere flat and set her up. And I've got access to water. Well, that makes life a whole lot easier. Now I don't have to ration what I have. World is looking out. I would be lying if I said I didn't feel weird before I left the hotel. It just feels like I'm honestly trying to make myself do something that apparently I don't want to do. So I did try. I've tried a lot. There's many days that I've been out here that just haven't felt great. But I wanted to do this. I wanted to achieve this. And it's okay that it's not this year. I have lots of years left in my life, and just gotta... It's okay that it's not this year. It's okay. I hope y'all can keep up, because I can't. No, I'm not continuing, but I decided not to camp at the place that I went to. I had lunch there, and I sat down and hung out and texted people and did that whole thing. But then the sun came out and it was getting warm, and I was like, I'm not gonna sit in my tent for multiple hours trying to, hold on, sorry, got an itch. Sit in my tent and just have it roast me alive. And then I was feeling explory, because I was like, well, now there's no pressure, so I can keep walking if I want to, and just kind of do whatever I want, because there's plenty of bailout options. This is where I just was. And then I walked a little bit up the road, not even as far as I had made it when I made my decision, and I was like, no. So we're walking back down the road, because along the actual paved road, I saw a nice little campsite off to the side, so we gonna go there. And that one actually has some tree coverage, which will be nice for this sun popping out. I mean, it's still cool, but when you're in a tent, it gets hot. And I don't want to just roast alive inside of a tent. So yeah, we're gonna go find that campsite, which really wasn't that far from when I turned into here. So I'm glad I did not set up my tent yet, because then I would have been stubborn and just left it. Well, not left the tent, but left it up and stayed there. So, yeah. Now we just get to walk downhill. All right. We've made it back down to the paved road. Shouldn't be far from here before I get to the little camp spot I found in the woods. Alrighty, found my little hole in the woods. So many different fire rings, but now I just gotta find somewhere to set up my tent. Well, I just took like a 3.5 hour nap. I didn't even make my sleeping pad because this worked out well enough, but I think I'll make my sleeping pad to sleep on in another hour or so. I'm really not hungry, but I'm also just being lazy and don't want to get my food bag down and eat any more food tonight. But yeah, so I slept so long that the sun was out and now it's over the ridge line over there, so we ain't got no more sun over here. And didn't have any epiphanies while I was sleeping. No dreams telling me what to do. Just zonked out. I think I'm so tired because I've taken so much Advil for cramps today. That's kind of what happens. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing tomorrow. I wish I could just like transport my car here and have that and then just like do whatever the fuck I wanted, but I can't do that, so I gotta figure out a plan or just truly fucking wing it. Who knows? Do you know? I don't know. I'm probably gonna go eat some food. I don't think I'm gonna cook anything because I don't want to commit to an entire meal, but I'm gonna go eat some snacks and stuff and then blow up my stuff and then go back to bed.